Hello fire signs, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be guidance that if you take it, you're going to get an unexpected outcome. So we're going to take some tarot first. I've got a couple of decks here and there's another couple here we'll get more information from. If any of this resonates, please like, share and subscribe. So we've got the Four of Cups. We've got the beautiful Nine of Pentacles, which is Young Empress. The Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. The overall central energy here is the Two of Cups. Beautiful. The Nine of Wands. The Three of Swords. The Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. And the Judgment card. And the reason this guidance is coming out is because Spirit, show me clearly, wants to talk about these two. We'll take a numbers card. Oh, that one. Wants to talk about memories of love and firm foundations. Now, when we look back, when we're talking about memories of love, we can be talking about past relationships that have failed, or we could be talking about wonderful memories of the good times we've had. So it depends what we're talking about here. Now I'm looking at this guidance and we have got this Three of Swords energy here. So some of you might be looking back on the negative experiences or the challenging experiences that you've had within your love life. Now it could be romantic, it could be friendships, it could be working relationships. It doesn't matter what type of relationship it is. We're talking about that we need to have a firm foundation here. I'm going to speak about this in a minute, so I'll just quickly go over it, but we'll go further into this. We need to have a firm foundation with someone. We need to plant good seeds so that we can build something stable that's going to stand the test of time. Now, I'll explain that in a minute. 0550, the eye candy, right? Now, I have got this Knight of Wands here as well. So it's very interesting that these cards have come out. Intuition, creativity, aesthetics, expression, networking, harmony, potential and romance. Take a break to enjoy fresh air or gather with friends for a delightful time. So we're talking about relationships, people you can trust to be around that are on the same page as you. Appreciate the natural beauty around you waiting to be discovered. You may soon start an exciting new project or enjoy a charming date. Use your charisma to connect with others and create meaningful interactions wherever you go. Now, this is because we're talking about memories here. We're going to start here because this really is about heartaches and upsets. This could be the type of memories people have. This could be over someone who is very attractive, very charismatic. It could be somebody who's very unreliable in your life. It could be friends, family members. It could be a romantic partnership here. It could be somebody that lets you down all the time, somebody that you've put effort into. You've put work into something here and it's become very challenging. Okay. Now, the reason you're going through this challenging time is because there's lessons that you need to learn in relation to the experience you're having. Now, whatever this is, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be an unreliable boss. Like I say, it could be somebody who's unreliable. This is time for you to deal with this. It's time to decide how you want to go forward so that you can create something more solid for yourself in the future. Now, relationships are very important in this. Now, when we're talking about eye candy, this could be somebody who you're drawn to as well, and it's somebody who's could tempt you into something and there's not a good outcome every time. Somebody who's got the gift of the gab, for example, somebody who's very attractive, they're your type of person. It's not really somebody that you can respect at the end of the day. So this is about honouring yourself. It's about you dealing with these upsets that you've been going through. It's about you dealing with this challenging time, and it's about you deciding how you want to go forward, whether it be a relationship at work, a friendship, or a romantic relationship. It could be to do with your financial, it could affect your financial situation as well. Okay, so you could have invested money into this, or you could be hoping for a raise out of this and it's not coming, you know, because this is everyday life we're talking about. You have to look at this now Look how far you've come. Praise yourself because you have learned lessons. You're wiser now than you've ever been. And this is really about you deciding how you want to go forward and get excited about things again. Because we've got this boredom card here. Now, this could be people thinking, for example, in romantic relationships, that there's no point in, going into another relationship because I've done that before and this is how it's worked out. You have to look at every situation as a new blessing, and you have to look at it with fresh eyes. So never look a gift horse in the mouth. When you're sad and you're bored and fed up, it's very difficult to connect in with your intuition and see your blessings in life. But trust me, there will be blessings here. There'll be lessons that I've learned that you could use to get back on a more productive path. So what we're doing here, what Spirit's wanting you to do here to get to the 10 and lay down your burden, is to make a major judgment call with regards to whatever we're talking about for you personally. So remember, it's about being creative. It's about getting your mojo back. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romance. It could be a relationship with parents, family members. It's about laying solid foundations for your future here. Now, this major judgment call is going to give you a sense of freedom because it's going to release you from whatever the upset is. So there's a major judgment call, a major change that's going to take place, a major shift that's going to take place if you're prepared to let the disappointments go, reflect on the wisdom that you've gained, look at new situations that could be blessings, and decide that you want to go forward. Because what you have to understand here is that we are all on a spiritual path. Now, this could be a firm foundation. It might be that you find what's causing problems in your relationship, for example, is that you've got a long distance relationship and it's costing you lots of money. So it might do well to either get married or live under the same roof, because this can be the marriage card that's going to bring and resolve the problems that you're stepping up to the next level. Your relationship's becoming more formed. It doesn't have to be love. This could be you deciding that it's time for you to get promoted in a job. It's time for you to find that balance because you're bored and fed up with what you're doing, because this can be higher education, it can be joining other conglomerates. So there's massive changes here. There's situations or things you can do to get yourself onto a more firmer footing to build stability and bring this happiness in. And relationships work well when we're on the same page as people. We communicate well. We've got the same morals and ethics, and these friendships, whatever they may be, work best if we're all working towards the same goal. So if there's challenges within your existing relationship, this is time to resolve them and make a major judgment call with regards to that and how you want to bring that balance back in. And what you're doing here is you're becoming independent-minded. You're making choices that are good so that you can build this beautiful Garden of Eden. Now, this is a young Empress, so there's harmony getting brought in. You're learning here how much of yourself to give, how much of yourself to keep. You're working out financial strategies that work well for you. You've got a relationship here where you can be independent-minded with someone who respects you and encourages your dreams. You're not chasing after someone here that's unreliable. You're finding that beautiful soulmate energy, whether it be within relationships, friendships, working relationships, whatever it may be for you. So there's lessons that you've learned here. Always remember, it's a spiritual journey, a time that your soul's expanding with every experience you have. And this really is about making the right judgment call for you to bring in harmony within your relationships, no matter what area of life we're talking about. And when we do that and you act in your own best interest, and this is confidence and independence, so it can be single. If you've been, like I say, with somebody unreliable, you can be setting yourself free from them. So unreliable friends, partnerships, bosses, whatever it may be here. So beautiful outcome for you. You're going to set yourself free in your confidence and your independence. You're going to revel in it and you're going to grow from it. And you can work on whatever you desire now to bring beautiful stability into your life. Now, we'll just take a couple of these guidance cards here. It's being around the right people in life that work. Being around the right people is what helps make life work. Release the past, letting go, healing, renewal, and growth. So let all past disappointments go. We can't change the past, we can't control other people, but we certainly can control our own destiny and our own future. Follow your passion, purpose, inspiration, joy, and fulfillment. Definitely time to set yourself free from challenges and past burdens here. It's time to follow your heart and come into this beautiful young Empress energy. And we'll take a couple of divine direction cards here. There we go. Ground. Ground. It's time to ground and center your energy and be truly present in your life. Absolutely. The present day. Today's where I'm meant to be in life. How am I going to live tomorrow? What am I doing to improve my situation for tomorrow? Career. Now, for some people, this could be jobs. It's time to add extra energy to your career area. Maybe try something new. It is. For some of you, it could be career. For some of you, it could be relationships. Anything where you're needing to try something new. I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Bye-bye now.